It is well known that the highly anticipated decision by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission regarding Bitcoin ETF applications has attracted significant attention from investors and cryptocurrency enthusiasts. Speculation had mounted that the world's largest asset managers' ETF proposals would receive approval on Friday. And however, reports now indicate that one issuer has disclosed to Fox journalist Charles Gasparino that the SEC's guidance on the BTC spot ETF is expected hopefully next week, possibly coinciding with the January 10th deadline. In a recent post on X, formerly Twitter, Gasparino claimed that as the SEC reviews multiple Bitcoin ETF applications, there may be slightly different timetables for decision-making based on when each application was filed. This means that the approval or denial of these index funds may not coincide. The SEC remains tight-lipped about the specifics of their Bitcoin ETF decision-making process, leaving industry experts and investors eagerly awaiting the forthcoming guidance. Gasparino claimed on X, quote, guidance on SEC decision on BTC spot ETF is that it's coming hopefully next week, according to one issuer. Keep in mind maybe slightly different timetables for decisions on applications based on when they were filed, or the SEC will do all at once. I don't know, right? And the anticipation of a positive Bitcoin ETF outcome has contributed to the recent surge in Bitcoin's price as investors hope for increased accessibility and regulatory validation by introducing ETFs. Crypto trading firm QCP Capital has provided insights into the recent market dynamics leading up to this seminal Bitcoin ETF event. QCP Capital highlights that Bitcoin and Ethereum funding and futures have been notably elevated, particularly in Q4 2023 and intensifying into 2024. Is seeing the cover of the designs annualize percent perspective. In person on the way at this point, when we're on Rapid saying we were assumed, that gives them the number 4 levels of reminiscent of BTC's previous all-time high of $69,000, but we're sustained for a longer period this time, about $10.2 billion ago now. We would basically start the fact that at the same time on the next tip or third pay paid based on the third coming dollars. And in mid-9, I started a comprehensive surveillance sharing agreement. This news triggered a steep drop in BTC's price, falling from $45,500 to $40,800 within an hour. The liquidations across markets total approximately $591 million. Currently, resistance levels for BTC remain capped at $46,000 to $48,500, while support is identified in the $40,500 to $42,000 region. And despite the deleveraging event, BTC has shown resilience and climbed back to the $44,000 level. The market remains cautious of a potential sell the news reaction. And the ongoing price strength provides more confidence in the medium-term bullish view, particularly with BTC having projected for March or April this year. QCP Capital notes that cryptocurrency prices continue to decouple from traditional finance TradFi markets, primarily due to the bullish ETF narrative. While rates markets are pricing in 6 cuts for 2024, contradicting the Federal Reserve's Fed projection of 3 cuts, this aggressive pricing can swiftly unwind if new data points indicate a resurgence in job market strength or higher inflation, posing a significant macro risk to monitor. As attention shifts towards the potential approval of the Bitcoin spot ETF, QCP Capital identifies ETH as an interesting laggard play. If the BTC spot ETF is approved, the focus will quickly shift towards an eSpot ETF. Additionally, ETH-BTC is currently positioned at a strong support level of 0.051. QCP Capital suggests that one of the most apparent trading opportunities is selling the spot futures basis spread, which remains highly elevated at around 12 to 20% annually,